Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Siti Patimah with student ID number 227011033 in this dialogue ISA.
And my name is Dita Aprilia Kaneishia with student ID number 227011018 in this dialogue ISB. Hello Siti.
Oh, hi Dita. It's been a long time since we last meet. How are you?
I'm just doing fine, Siti. What about you? How have you been?
I'm doing fine too. Thank you. So what is new?
Nothing much. But after I graduated from Siliwangi University, I think I will apply for a job at PT Waskita Karya in the position of surveyor engineer.
It was incredible. In the near future, I will also try to apply for a job at PT Pembangunan Perumahan in the position of construction manager. By the way, why do you want to become a surveyor engineer at PT Waskita Karya?
Because in my opinion, being a surveyor engineer, apart from getting big responsibilities, she also has to master several skills, such as building and construction knowledge, customer service skills, analytical thinking skills, and the ability to remain calm in the stressful situation. Of course, it will be a challenge for me, but when I can live it well, it will have a good impact on my career going forward. And what about you? Why do you want to work at PT Pembangunan Perumahan in the position of construction manager?
First, my goal was to work there. Then, following that, was taken in a structure course. And to be honest, the pay is pretty big too. So, speaking of applying for jobs, do you know how to make a CV? Tips for making a good and correct CV, how about it?
According to the lecture and the literature I have read, making a CV begins with contact information, such as your full name, physical address, and date of birth, but that's only optional. Then your job title, phone number, and personal email address. The second is personal statement, also known as a CV profile, that is a short paragraph of 2 to 4 sentences at the top of your CV. Its purpose is to give a synopsis of your career, list your best skills and achievements, and show what you can do for your potential employer. The third is work experience. You must include the position name, company, that work up to 6 by describing your achievement and responsibilities, the numbers and metrics to back up your achievement. The fourth is education, such as a graduation date, your degree, and the name of the institution. And the last one is skills. You should list 4 to 8 job relevant skills, job specific soft skills, and hard skills. Oh yeah, there is an additional section. Like if it's for student, it could be a did volunteer experience, hobbies and interests, academic achievement, and personal blog. I think that's it. By the way, if you want to write an application letter, what information should be included?
For write application letter, start with the heading. Begin with your employer contact information, your name, your address, your city, state, and zip code, your phone number, and your email address, followed by the date. Name of recipient, position of recipient company, address, city, state, and zip code. After that is greeting. Make sure that you spell the recipient's name correctly. When you don't know the name of a person and cannot find this information out, you may write dear sir or madam, or to whom it may concern, or dear hiring manager. If you know the person name, this Mrs. Mr. Dr. plus your name. You can also write the person full name. In this case, leave out the title Mr. or Mrs. This way of writing the solution is very handy if you don't know the gender of the person. The second is body. In the first paragraph, you explain where you got the information or saw or found the job vacancy from, and mention the job you are applying for. The next paragraph is convince the employers that you are the perfect candidate to fit the position. Share some the relevant details on your experience and accomplishment to ensure the employers that you suit the job. Highlight your experience, qualification, and skills. Position it in a way that aligns with the company goals and mission. Focus on how you will benefit the company, and the last part of the body of the letter is your thank you to the employer. You can also offer follow-up information. In addition, you can suggest the employer's way to get in touch with you. Complimentary clause. Sign off your letter with a polite clause, such as sincerely and with your signature handwritten followed by your typed name. Oh, he did how to answer the question about salary expectation in a job interview.
It is interesting question to answer because you have to be careful in answering this question. One of the things to do in answering this question is do your own research on the typical compensation range for the role and lean toward the higher side of your range. Be sure to let the hiring manager know if you are flexible with your rate. Well, it was nice to talk to you, but I have to head out.
Oh, okay, catch you later.
Later!